So first off, we're starting with a building tour. This particular structure is a board-formed concrete, modern pavilion structure that's located in the Mount Tom State Reservation in Holyoke, Massachusetts. The Bray Lake Warming Hut was built around 1969 as part of a state park improvement project. Going back to 1911, Bray Lake was created by damming two different brooks, the Cascade and the Trout Brook. And then the lake that formed as a result of this damming became a destination within the park itself for fishing, canoeing, picnicking, ice skating, all sorts of activities. At some point, as I understand it, there was a makeshift warming hut that was constructed on the site, and sometime in the late 1960s, this current structure was designed and built. Now, there's limited information available about who designed it. It may have been an internal design by the State Department of Conservation or maybe the Department of Environmental Management rather than a separate outside firm. Or if an outside firm did design it, good records were not really kept or they're not really easily accessible. Inside this building, there are toilet facilities and a large fireplace and sitting area. There's an outdoor patio that looks out over Bray Lake and gives some wonderful views of the lake. Surrounding the building is an expansive lawn that includes several picnic tables, cooking grills, and lots of mature trees that provide shade. There's also a little parking lot away from the building that's across an old stone bridge, and that places the vehicular traffic and the parking and sort of the noise that comes along with that away from the lawn area, away from the picnic area, which I think makes the building itself and the spaces around it a little bit more peaceful. Also off of this parking lot, there's access to many hiking trails that go around the lake. One of the things that I really like about this building is how the modern form sort of jumps out at you and almost surprises you as you drive up and drive into the area. The rough board form concrete structure fits in nicely with the texture and the shadow created by the mature trees that surround it. Oftentimes in the summer, you can see families enjoying the space. You'll see children running around. You'll see people having cookouts and using the grills and the picnic areas. You'll see people fishing, that sort of stuff. There is plenty of activity and life surrounding this building. And then even on cold and rainy days, similar to the day that I was out there recently, you may find just one or two people sitting there on the patio area enjoying the quiet sound of the rain as they look out over the lake, or maybe even people taking a rest after a long hike. Even though I grew up not too far from here and I've been to this pavilion structure many times before, I've never actually been there during the winter when people are ice skating or ice fishing and there's a fire burning and the building gives people a space to rest and warm up from the cold. I mean, I may have to take a drive out there this winter to see it in action if that fireplace is still used. And hopefully it is. Hopefully people are still using the space during the winter the way it was intended. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick tour of the Bray Lake Warming Station at the Mount Tom State Reservation in Holyoke, Massachusetts. And I look forward to sharing with you more upcoming tours of pavilion type structures and designs of pavilions that I am going to be taking on in the upcoming months and years. Thank you.